Ah, Shell Soldier, the game that's been chilling in my wishlist since 2022, like that avocado that you swear you'll eat but you never do. And with no updates since its Steam page debut, one might wonder if it's been abandoned. But hey, in the slim chance it's just fashionably late, let's dive into what makes this game tantalizing prospect. Set in a dystopian future, because where else, Shell Soldier promises intense first-person action. The game boasts frenetic firefights against a diverse set of enemies who, unlike usual cannon fodder, actually use tactics and take cover. This isn't your typical run-and-gun affair. You have to expect smarter adversaries that keep you on your toes. The gunplay appears to be a blend of the nostalgic feel of classic shooters with modern mechanics, reminiscent of titles like Half-Life and Fear. Fast-paced action coupled with enemies that don't have a death wish. Frickin' sign me up for that. Now the storyline centers around you, the operator, an agent of the security organization Armagate. Armed with the latest genetic enhancements, you're tasked with stopping the rogue group Silver Phoenix, known for their acts of terrorism. And as you delve deeper, you'll find yourself questioning your mission and the very fabric of this dystopian society. And visually, the game aims to immerse players in a cold, dystopian atmosphere, complemented by visceral firefights. Now, while the release date remains a mystery and updates have been as elusive as a stealthy ninja, the game's Steam page still lists it as to be announced. So there is a very small glimmer of hope that Shell Soldier will emerge from the shadows and into our gaming libraries. But when that might happen, I do not know. Now this, my friends, this is violence. Every single frame of gameplay oozes brutality, and I mean that in the best way possible. I'll be honest, I don't know a ton about the game beyond what's on the Steam page, but let's be real, sometimes all you need to know is beautiful guns, sharp blades, and an ungodly amount of gore. The combat looks like a beautiful chaotic blend of shooting, slashing, stomping, and whatever else it takes to turn your enemies into a fine red mist. And stealth? Well, that's for the people who aren't built like a walking meat grinder. Here, you're encouraged to fully embrace the carnage, but it's not just mindless slaughter. You have to keep your momentum, manage your resources, and stay in control of the battlefield, or you'll end up being the one getting torn apart. Visually, it's got this eerie mix of cramped industrial corridors and wide open, desolate environments, giving you just enough breathing room before it throws you into the next horrifying bloodbath. And speaking of blood, those splatters, man. Mwah. Absolutely chef's kiss. Now the developer have a Patreon where you can get your hands on an older combat build of this game, and from what I can tell, a full-fledged demo shouldn't be too far off. So while we wait for more updates, I'll be sitting here keeping an eye on this one like a hawk, ready to dive in the second it drops.
Fool, you venture into these shattered halls, seeking lost glory. And for what? It is in thy nature to destroy whatever you do not comprehend. Look at them, so fragile, doomed from the start of their hopeless pursuit. You gazed upon others that shared your fate, and yet, like a moth to the flame, you still push forth.
Step into the shoes of an altar-born, a survivor tainted by a mysterious plague, navigating the treacherous shattered lands. This unique blend of Souls-like mechanics and shooter elements offers a fresh take on the genre. The game challenges you to confront the duality of your existence. And the question is, will you cling to your humanity or embrace the corrupting power within? Your choices influences not only your abilities but also the world around you, leading to a dynamic and immersive experience. Featuring handcrafted Metroidvania-style levels that morph in real time, Alterborn keeps you on your toes. The altered state mechanic allows you to shift between dimensions, unveiling new paths and secrets. And let's not forget about the Phantom Form, a temporary transformation unleashing devastating powers, adding a thrilling layer to combat. And while the release date remains under wraps, anticipation is, it's pretty big. Alterborn promises a brutally awesome experience, blending challenging gameplay with a richly crafted world, and I'm here for it, man. Now, imagine that Doom guy got his hands on a grappling hook and a jetpack. You'd probably end up with something like Ghost Reaper. This isn't just about blasting through enemies, it's about staying in constant motion, chaining together wall runs, dashes and slides like a futuristic ninja hopped up on a pure adrenaline. But don't get it twisted, because this game isn't handing you power on a silver platter, you have to earn it. It throws a lot of mechanics at you, quick swapping, aerial maneuvers, parkour, but it expects you to master them if you want to survive. This is one of those games that starts off kicking your teeth in, but eventually has you pulling off insane stunts that make you feel like you're in an action movie. The world itself is a blend of sci-fi and dark fantasy, with humanity's technology colliding with ancient magic, creating a chaotic battleground that looks straight up awesome. And considering how much this game is built around skill-based movement, I can already tell it's going to push my patience to the limit in the best way possible. Now I have no idea when this one is dropping, but whenever it does, I'm ready to throw myself at it until either I master its mechanics or lose what little hair I have left on my head. Alright, now let's talk about Road to Vostok. I know what you're thinking, slim, hardcore tactical shooter, really? Well, trust me, I am as surprised as you are. Typically I steer clear of the ultra-realistic tactical realm, except for a few games like Ready or Not and Road to Vostok. I mean hell, it's got my attention, and here's why. First off, this isn't just another shooter churned out by a massive studio. Oh no, it's the brainchild of a solo developer from Finland, built using the Godot engine, or Godot, or Gdigi, or Gdegdugda. Now the game is set in a post-apocalyptic border zone between Finland and Russia, where survival hinges on your ability to loot, plan, and prepare as you navigate this unforgiving landscape. Now what really stands out is the developer's transparency when developing this game. I mean hell, he's been keeping the community in the loop with regular updates, devlogs and even public demos. And the latest demo, Public Demo 2 version 2, dropped a few months ago, showcasing significant improvements and new features. It's a testament to the dedication and passion poured into this project. Now if you are skeptical about my enthusiasm here, I challenge you to try the latest demo yourself. Experience firsthand the meticulous attention to detail, the immersive atmosphere and the challenging gameplay that Road to Vostok offers. It's not just a game, it's a labor of love that's pushing the boundaries of what solo developers can achieve here. So even if hardcore tactical shooters aren't usually your jam, Road to Vostok might just change your mind. It's a shining example of indie innovation, and I can't wait to see how it evolves. Now I want you to step into the neon-soaked streets of New Houston in 2056 as an accountant. No, not the number-crunching kind, but a mercenary who ensures the books are balanced by any means necessary. In Transience, you find yourself on the wrong end of a contract, unraveling a tale of revenge and survival. Now this tactical stealth shooter is spearheaded by BigFry, a YouTuber known for his candid critiques of the gaming industry. Teaming up with the skill development crew, BigFry aims to deliver a game that stands apart from the asset flips that he often critiques. Initially, this game was envisioned with a cel-shaded arcade-style aesthetic. Now Transience has evolved into a more realistic and immersive experience. The game boasts some really impressive graphics, some superb fluid animations, and immersive audio design reflecting its development journey. Now while a specific release date hasn't been announced yet, the project's continued development and updates keep the anticipation alive, especially with its evolving design and the passion driving it. Transience is shaping up to be a noteworthy addition to the tactical shooter genre in my book. The mid-90s, a time when our biggest concern was finding new ways to prevent our buddies from screen cheating during GoldenEye 007 marathons on the Nintendo 64. Now if you, like me, have fond memories of those split-screen showdowns, then Agent 64 Spies Never Die is about to make your nostalgia senses tingle. This upcoming title is a loving homage to the classic era of console shooters, aiming to replicate the feel and controls of GoldenEye but tailored for the PC. From the quirky weapon sway to the distinctive lock-on system, the developers have nailed that retro vibe fully here. But most importantly, it's a blast to play. I was skeptical at first when I saw this game, but after diving into the demo, I can confidently say that they've captured the magic here. Set to release in 2025, Agent 64 promises both a campaign and the return of multiplayer. Not 100% sure if it will feature local split screen or not though. Nonetheless, it's time to dust off those skills, prep your best spy moves and get ready to relive the golden days of FPS gaming.